Hey everybody, and welcome back to our cash envelope stuffing for the first week in April. So first off, we got to do our paycheck breakdown and see where all of this money is going to be going this week. So we had quite a bit of money come in this week from this past week. So first up is James's income from his employer, which is $729.66. My check from the office as well as from the club totaled $229.12. And then we had two reimbursement checks from our doctor's office, from one for me, one for James. I also sold a piece of baby furniture, and I think that might be it. And it totaled to $120. So this first week coming into April, our total is $1,078.78. All right. So we have 5 paychecks. So we are dividing our budgeted numbers over here by 5. That way we can evenly space it out. So for the Mazda, groceries, and rent, all of those are getting $120. For our gas for the car will be $48. For Allstate, which is our insurance, is $39. Our cell phone is $37. Water will get $16. Student loans $12, as well as internet. Storage this week is going to get $10, but next week I'm gonna have to increase it because I just got a email that they're increasing the amount for storage for going into May. So I need to increase this by, I think it's $15. I think I'm gonna have to double check, but next week I'm gonna have to increase that one to make sure we have enough to cover it. Luckily they gave me enough notice. Pest control is getting $7. So miscellaneous is getting $10. We shoot for $50 for a month, so $10 each week. Personal spending is gonna get $30. Sinking funds is getting $200 this week. I am super excited about that. We haven't been able to stuff that much in a little while. Savings is getting $50. Debt, we are putting $150. The cushion, we left $37. Power is getting $60. All of these numbers here add up to our $1078 at the top. All right, so that's where all of our money is going to go for this week. I'm super excited about how much is going into our savings as well as our debt. It's so nice to see all of those numbers got something there this week. So let's go ahead and move this to the side, lay out our envelopes, and stuff our envelopes. Let me see if I had any questions. I love all of y'all sinking funds that y'all have set up. They are very much a game changer. Somebody's birthday. Happy birthday to everyone in April. I had to think what month it was. So depending on if we find a house now and how long it will take us will depend on if the kids will have to move schools. The school she's in is not the best school. And hopefully this week we will be able to start going out and looking. There hasn't been too much on the market in our area, which is sad. All right, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, no, they couldn't give James that one penny to make it an even number. I'm so glad I encouraged so many of y'all to keep going on y'all's journey. All right, so that is all of our questions. We didn't have too many questions, so if y'all do have any questions on how I do my budgeting, anything like that, I just leave them in the comments and I will answer them during this video, so that way y'all know a little bit what's going on and have some more details. So let's lay this out. So all right. All right, so first up, the ones that we stuff are our bills and expenses categories. Now, these are the most important categories in our eyes to stuff to make sure they are ready to go for paying all of our bills in May. All right, so first up is the Mazda getting $120. And all of these are empty because everything is starting fresh for the new month. So $120. $120 for groceries. And if you can hear the kids, they are in there watching the show, playing, and doing crazy stuff. And then $120 for the rent. All right. Power gets $60 total. So 20, 40, 60. All right. For gas for our cars is $48. 45. Oh, perfect. So 20, 45 for 6 for 7, 48. All right, insurance is up next, which is getting $39. So 20, 35. All right, so 20, 35 for 6 for 7, 38, 39. Oh, Allstate is the only one that still has money in it, and that's because it goes in the middle of the month to get paid. So we're going to set that to the side. So we're starting fresh. There's that one. Cell phones is getting $37. So 20, 35, 36, 37. 20, 35, 36, 37. Next up is water, and water is getting $16. So 10, 15, 16. All right, so water is getting $16. Next up is student loans. Student loans gets $12. So 12 for student loans, which we still technically don't have to even pay on, which is fine, but we still do. Internet gets $12. So glad we were able to get that one lowered. So 12. And then the storage is getting 10 this week. Pest control needs 7. Spending for me and James is getting a 30. Miscellaneous is getting 10. All right. So those are all of our bills and expenses that we like to make sure are filled up first. Now to move on over to our sinking funds. All right. So we are going to go ahead and flip to the back. We're going to do our debt. So we are putting a $150 towards our debt. So $150. Let's see what we are up to in our debt snowball amounts. So we have 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So we have 398. So we are getting full on this one, which is awesome. So exciting. All right, next up we are going to do our savings right here. We're putting 50 in there for savings. All right. And that just leaves us with the rest of our categories. So anniversary is going to get 10, giving us $50, $70, $90 towards anniversary. 80. No, 50, 70, yeah, $80 towards anniversary. All right, we are going to put 20 towards birthdays. Now gives us 1, 20, 40, 60, 65. And we have the twins coming up next month, so want to make sure we get some in there. We're going to put 10 into car maintenance, which now gives us 20, 40, 60, 70 for car maintenance. And I know James needs to get a oil change, so hopefully that will cover an oil change for his car. Car tax is going to get a 10. So that makes 30 in there. We still have my car tax to pay in August. So there's that. Christmas is going to get a 20. All right, so we are up to 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, 63. So 263 towards our Christmas fund. All All right, clothes is going to get 10, and there's nothing in there, so it's got 10. Dance, we are adding 10. So that is 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7. 107. We are not putting anything in propane. Gifts, we are putting in 10. Gives us 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Holiday, we are putting in 10. Gives us 20, 40, and 50. For the house, we are putting in 10. All right, so 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. So 157 to go towards our house. Lawn care is getting 10. So that is 20, 40, 50, 55. Medical is going to get a 10. Gives us 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in our medical fund. Let's see. School is getting a 10, which gives us 51, 10, 15. So 115 for school. Vision is getting a 10, which is now 20. Oh no, vape. Sorry, vape has now 20. Vision is getting a 10, and it also has 10, so that is 20 as well. All right. Savings. All right, Sam's Club, we are adding 10, and this is to renew our Sam's Club membership next year, so that is $15. All right, let's see. And we have 20 left, so where do we want to add which category? I think we're going to add that 20 to birthdays. So because we have 2 coming up in May. So we're just going to add this last 20 to birthdays. All right, so now it has 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 185 in birthdays. That works. All right. So that is all of our sinking funds. I'm super excited. Every single category that we stuff has something put in it this week. It's super, super, super exciting. I can't wait to see what next week has in store. I love having 5-week pay periods. We are able to break down how much we need for all of our bills and expenses and are able to throw more towards our debt and savings goals. So that is awesome. Cannot wait to see what the rest of this month is going to have in store. But that is all we have for our videos. So we have done our categories for our bills and expenses, our sinking funds. We got our paycheck breakdown broke down on where everything in our budget is going. I really hope that y'all like and subscribe to the channel, and I cannot wait to catch y'all in my next video. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all then. Bye bye now.